There's no specific numbers accounted for how many inventions were created during the Renaissance. The main invention that was recorded are the mechanic clocks, eyeglass, flush toilets, telescope, printing press, microscope, submarine, matches, and wallpapers. Now we're gonna go look at the toilet flush first. The flush toilets was invented by Sir John Harrington, godson of Queen Elizabeth. It was made for their own purpose in 1596. He was teased by his friends that he didn't make them public. 2 years later, Alexander Cummings reinvented the flush toilet, which made it more commonly known as water closet. Now watch the video as we use Minecraft to demonstrate the flushing system. Now we press the flush button, and then the bread, which is used as the food, that will flow down the river. And now it stops. Now we're gonna go look at the back wheel. This is the back wheel of the toilet. This is when you didn't flush it yet, and this is when you flush it. The water will flow down the river, going down to the main river. This is like connecting to the main river. So this is how it will look like, and that's the thing flowing down, that floating object thing. Next, we're gonna go look at the mechanic clocks. Mechanic clocks were invented in the 13th century, and this invention, time was starting to be a measure using the 24-hour cycle. In 1581, Galileo invented the pendulum, which helped improve the constant movement of the clock. Next, we're going to go look at the printing press. The printing press was invented in 1436 by Johannes Gutenberg. It was a great improvement from handwritten copies, which slowed down the process of creating books. It was able to help spread knowledge because it was able to be printed in more quantities than using handwritten books. Next, we're going to go look at the microscope. Hans Jensen and Zacharias Janssen were the ones who were thought to be the inventors of the microscope. Hans is Zacharias' father. It was thought to be invented in 1590. Next, we're going to go look at the submarine. Leonardo da Vinci was the person who thought of, developed the idea of the submarines. Colonist Van Drebbel was the first person who successfully invented the submarine, which was able to drive in depth of 12 to 15 feet. It was constructed of wood, which began to cover with waterproof leather. It was powered with oars. Next, we're gonna go look at the wallpapers. Wallpapers was first invented in 1496. Although it was unknown who was the one that invented it, it was made by hand-painted designs on wood-printed block. Next, we're gonna look at eyeglasses. Eyeglasses or spectacles were invented by Salvano di Amate, who lived in Florence. It was first seen in painting by the time of 1287. Next, we're gonna go look at the telescope. The telescope was invented by Galileo in 1609. He started using them and called them telescopes. Next, we're going to go look at matches. Robert Boyle was the scientist who figured out the chemical reaction that was used on matches to light up fire. It was up until 1827 that John Walker invented the matches that was still used till today.